All right, people, Catfish Dave here. I'm here on Fort Loudon Reservoir. I took time off due to the spawn. I made a trip to Kentucky, came back. We've had so much rain, I have stayed inside. I wanted to make more trips to Kentucky to fish that colder water, pre-spawn water, and it was just always storming every day, so I just stayed home. Been eating steak and chocolate chip cookies. Either way, I'm here today to find out what's going on in my home lake, because probably the best time to catch catfish besides the fall would be in the post-spawn period. They've been on the nest for a while, and when they come off, they are very hungry. Males go in, prepare, the female goes in, lays her eggs, she'll hang out for a little bit. The female will come off first. That will be the first post-spawn fish you get. The females will start coming back off. But during the peak of it, the males will come back off too. Now all the fish are back in the river system and they are feeding heavy. You'll know when the peak time is. You'll start getting the males with the sores on their heads where they've been on the nest. I don't know where we're at. We're gonna find out. This spawn started early here this year due to low flow in the river. It is May 23rd, 24th, something like that. And typically it'd be more like mid-June before these fish start coming off, sometimes the end of June. But I believe it happened early this year, so we're gonna find out. We'll see what we catch. If it's all females, or if we start getting some of those males in the mix. This skipjack is old. It's like 4 days old. I caught the stuff and it rained so much that I just haven't been able to use the stuff. I tried to make this video last night and I was in the water about 15 minutes. I had one fish in the boat and here come a gully washer. So I've got so much electronics with my cameras and stuff. I just abandoned ship and we're gonna try it again here in the daytime. I would be better off fishing downriver from here because typically the fish will come off the nest in the lower part of the lake first. But we're more on the upper end of it towards Knoxville. Let's just see what happens. Last time I was out here, I had already set up a route for this place for my trolling motor to troll with. Let's see, Admiral Flat. This is it right here. We'll go here, navigate to, forward. Typically, when these fish first come on, it's the blue cats that go on first. We're not gonna see no flatheads. So what I'm gonna do is, this is a great time of year to drag. These fish are coming off the nest and they're swimming just all over the place in search of food. So I typically do best just dragging straight up the middle of the channel this time of year. We've got the boat going. We're gonna get some bait on the hook. There is a lot of trash in the river, logs, debris. We got a lot of rain. The lake came up all of a sudden. You can see all the stuff out there. I see looks like a blue heron sitting on top of a log. Not all fish will go on the nest at the same time. We could have fish that haven't even went on yet. But I know for a fact that they started going on way back at the beginning of April in parts of this reservoir. I was fishing it, I was seeing the signs. I watched the blue cat bite get real bad, and then I started getting flatheads, and that's the sign that those blue cats are going on and the flatheads are getting ready to. So it's been about a month or so since I've been on this reservoir. And we should be at least at the phase where the females are back into the river system, or most of them. Here again, all fish don't go on the nest at the same time. It is about mid-morning, probably 9:30 or so. We're gonna spread some baits out, give it a go. I may drop one headpiece on just to see what happens, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a chunk bite. The good thing about a chunk bite is there's more chunks on a skipjack than a head. If it's just a head bite, you're in trouble. You need a whole lot of skipjack. We're in 55 foot of water in the main channel. Spread 'em planer boards to spread my baits out. We're gonna cover a nice wide path here. Find these fish. I may put a head on this one rod just to see, because you never know. We'll throw one out. During my time off, waiting on this spawn to get over with, waiting on all this rain to get over with, I joined a gym, and it made me fatter. It increased my appetite, so I start buying all this food. Next thing you know, I started adding these sweets at the end of my meals. Next thing you know, I'm buying all these bags of chocolate chip cookies and candy bars, and I'm eating that stuff all day long. And I am getting stronger and turning into a big fat slob at the same time. Well, here we go, y'all. We got the bait spread out, and all we can do is wait it out, see what's gonna happen, see what phase of this end of spawn we are in. I'm gonna go ahead and put a fan on my camera here before it gets hot. There we go. I'm gonna kick these shoes off, y'all, for now. Get some tan on places that don't usually get tan. It's that time of year. I started running these boards a little wider, keeping the back end of my boat open. So when that fish hits and goes around, he don't get tangled up with the other line so bad. I was running them real close to the boat on these inside boards, and I was getting tangled up, seemed like every fish, so we'll do this. One thing I didn't do is put water in the boat. I've only got a couple here, so it is getting towards the end of May. See what we got in the cooler here. Yeah, old chocolate chip cookies. These are double chocolate here. I think I'm gonna chew on a little bit of this deluxe seafood salad. While we are waiting to get bit. Now, one time I will get bit is when I'm trying to eat something. I can guarantee you that. Got 4-day-old skipjack blood on my hands while I'm eating my sandwich. One thing you have to figure out is when that peak time bite is. Fish will have a peak time of bite that they're super easy, and then the rest of the day you got to kind of work at them. I am here early as far as that peak bite. I say it's May 20 something. I believe by the first week of June it's really going to pick up. Just in case they come off early, because I believe they went on early, I'm here early. I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these double chocolate chip cookies. If I'm going to spend all that money going to a gym, I might as well look pregnant while I'm at it. That feels like a good fish, y'all. Chocolate chip cookie in my mouth and all. Yeah. Get around that other line. Yeah, feels like a good one. Woo! Come on, Mr. Blue Cat. He's coming right up the middle, so he should stay out of my board. My other board over there. We are trolling at a speed of 0.7 miles an hour, so that makes it more difficult to get these fish in. He's a coming. He's a coming. Fixing to get a look at him. Yeah. What side of the boat you going on there, brother? What side you going on? I'm gonna slow my motor down just a little bit, make it easier. Slow it down to 0.4 here. Come on, come on. Come around here. See what we got on here. It's definitely gonna be a blue catfish. Yeah. Uh-oh. Getting riled up there. See what we got on here. It's obviously a decent fish, y'all. There he is. Yeah. That's what I'm looking to see, it as a marked up fish, and I believe that's what we got. Yes, that's what we got, y'all. That fish got a big sore on its head. That's what we wanted to see. Like I say, they went on early. I figured they was gonna come off early. And I was right. This one is not being easy to get in. That's what we wanted to see there. Oh, marked up fish. A good one for this lake. A nice one. Oh yeah. Oh, a nice one. Yeah, lots of abrasion there on the head. Yes, sir. That's a big, wide-headed male, I believe. Come on, open up that jaw. Open up that jaw. Get a little picture of him. It's good fish for this lake. Look at that wide head on him, y'all. Got that abrasion on him. Got that abrasion on that fin and on that top fin. That's what we're looking to see. That's what we're looking to see. Now, just because I got one, don't mean we're in peak bite, but it's letting me know that they are starting to come off. All right, y'all, I figured I'd get bit while I was eating. One sign of the full post-spawn bite will be in the morning times, you'll see a lot of skipjack hitting on fry. You'll see white bass and yellow bass, and you'll see these small schools of tiny bait fish, fry, all over the top of the water. I'm not seeing that yet. So we are still early. Come on, kitty cat. Oh, we got a little one on there. Yeah, we do. You expect to see this size. Hey, going around that other line there, fella. Going on around that other line. Same spot, y'all. Actually, this is that headpiece, because I put it to the outside, so that lets me know they'll eat a head. There's a chance this one's going to get in that other bait over there. Maybe not. I'll go ahead and let this one out. Yeah, we got one on the head. I may have gotten a bite on that board on the right there. Yeah, got one eating there. Yeah, this is a typical spawn size fish right here. Little female. Let's see what kind of condition she's in. I don't see no eggs in her. But yet she has been eating a little bit, yeah. Yeah, that's a female. Little female, and she don't appear to be blew up with eggs, just appears to be normal, so yeah. I believe we're getting fish coming off the nest as early as May 23rd or whatever it is. And here again, I am catching these fish literally in the middle of the channel. The channel ledge is over this way. That red board is closest to the channel ledge. And both my fish have come slap dab out in the middle of the river. They come off that nest, they're just moving. They don't care about a ledge, they don't care about this, they don't care about that. They're on the way to find food. Like I say, I'm not marking any schools of bait out here. So these fish are just swimming around looking for food. Some may start finding mussel beds. Others will be hunting down schools of bait fish. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Yeah, that fish hit good and hard. That fish hit hard. It's not fighting like a super big one, but it hit hard. It pulled some drag out of the reel on the initial hit. Don't you go up over that other line now. Yeah. Stay out of that other one. Stay out of the other one. Yeah, he's pulling good. He's up towards the top of the water, looks like. He's a pulling. Yep, I'm gonna slow this boat down a little bit, y'all. Make it easier on me. Come on. Getting closer. He may have got that board, I don't know. It's acting a little funny. Maybe not, it could be where my boat's slowing down. Yeah, I don't think he's got it. This will make 3 in a row we've got in without getting tangled. Yep, there's another more beat up looking fish. Pretty decent size. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for this lake, it's not a bad fish. Woo! Oh, you little one. We got a little one on there. Swimming towards the boat. We'll see here. Come on up here, fishy. Fishy, fishy. He's a small one. Is it a small male or a small female? We'll find out. Come on up. Make your appearance. Got a mouthful there. Yeah, it appears to be another female with no eggs. Looks like she needs to eat. And she ate a chunk. Got an absolute mouthful there. It's what we like to see. They are coming off the nest. There's a dragon rig set up. Dragon sinker, this is a strychnine. Dragon weight from Chasing Outdoors. Little demon dragon there used for flotation to get it up off the bottom. You could use a float, peg float. 10-aught circle hook. I like dragging with braided line. I use mono for about everything else, but definitely drag with braid. You have an extreme amount of line out when you're doing this, and your line is at an angle on those planer boards, so yeah, you want to take all the stretch out. And I've seen guys do it with mono. Braid is what I like. I'm gonna reach in the cooler and bite on something else. Once I get this fish slime off me. One thing you will notice during post-spawn is the fish have more slime on them. A protective coating they get for that time of year. They always have some, but it gets worse. Try a little bit of Cuban sandwich here from the Publix. Never fails. Got a bite there. This may be on a head piece here. Get out of that other line now. Don't get in it. Come on up here. Oh, fish on the head piece. On the head piece. They are eating them. I see a lot of this size here in the post spawn for sure. But here again, yeah, we are getting an active bite. It's getting to be that time of year. It's that time of year you probably won't get to finish your sandwich or cookie. We've caught, I believe, one good fish off this channel edge side, and everything else has been just slap dead in the middle of the channel out there, and that's what I figured. Oh, there's that same bait again, way out there in the middle of the river, y'all. Way out there in the middle. Way out there. They're all hitting the same exact rock. Yeah. Another summer-sized fish. No eggs. Starting to get closer to the noon hour now and starting to get a lot of big boats putting in the water here. Well, all right, y'all. There are several peak times to catch catfish. The fall is an excellent time. They are feeding up for winter. Usually happens through October, November around here. It's a very consistent bite and goes on for a while. The springtime bite can be a good time to catch a big fish. It can also be a bad time to fish. You're having a lot of fluctuations in temperatures, cold fronts. It's 50 degrees one day in March, then it's 20 degrees for the next 3 days. And there's a lot of reasons the fish shut off during the spring. It's a very inconsistent time, but yet a good time to catch big fish. Winter is inconsistent, depends on the winter. But the bite that's as good as the fall bite is the summer bite. And the key to that summer bite is timing it right. And every year that is different. There's some years the hot bite in my section of the river is in June. Some years it's in July. Right now it's starting May 23rd. It all depends on when those fish go on the nest, which will vary greatly due to conditions, temperature. It is water temperature that sends those fish on the nest. But yeah, if you can time that bite right, it's good fishing. Your blues will come off the nest first. You'll have a really good blue cap bite for a couple weeks, and that'll kind of slack off, and then you'll start seeing a good flathead bite. Then that'll slack off, and then it just kind of goes to where you got to work for them up until the fall. Either way, I think 6 fish today in a short time, late morning, Fort Lousy Reservoir, Knoxville, Tennessee. And I seen what I wanted to see, which was females with no eggs and a large marked up male, which we got one of those very first fish. So it's not peak time yet, but it is beginning. It is time for me to get my boat back in the water and start regularly fishing again this summer. Spreading planer boards from Wesley Mann. Chasing cat rods from Chasing Outdoors. The guy's name is Jeremy Chase, and I don't believe he has an actual website right now. He's got a Facebook page, Chasing Outdoors, and the guy's name on Facebook is Jeremy Chase. I'm also using his dragon weights. Shimano Dakota reels, 80-pound braid line. I believe that's diamond braid I got on there. And that's a wrap. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.